Have you ever had a gut feeling you couldn't explain, a sudden flash of insight that defied logic? Do you believe that what you see, hear, taste, touch and smell is all there is to reality? For centuries we've been told we have 5 senses to navigate the world, but what if that's just a fraction of the story? What if there are hidden dimensions of perception waiting to be unlocked? Have you ever had a gut feeling you couldn't explain, a sudden flash of insight that defied logic? Do you believe that what you see, hear, taste, touch and smell is all there is to reality? For centuries we've been told we have 5 senses to navigate the world. But what if that's just a fraction of the story? What if there are hidden dimensions of perception waiting to be unlocked? Join us on a journey beyond the familiar, as we explore the invisible poetry of our visible life, and ask, what are we truly capable of sensing? We, as humans, are creatures of habit. We navigate a world defined by the concrete, the tangible. We trust our eyes to show us the way, our ears to warn us of danger. These 5 senses are the bedrock of our experience, but even in our everyday lives, there are glimpses of something more. Take the seasoned firefighter who suddenly feels an overwhelming urge to pull his team out of a building moments before it collapses. Or the doctor who, despite clear test results, has a nagging feeling that something is amiss with a patient, leading to a life-saving diagnosis. This is intuition, a form of knowing that bypasses conscious reasoning. Science is now beginning to understand that this gut feeling isn't magic, but rather our subconscious mind processing vast amounts of information in milliseconds. Patterns, micro-expressions, environmental cues that our conscious mind simply misses. Our brains are the most powerful prediction engines on the planet. Every experience, every conversation, every sight and sound is stored away. Intuition is our brain's ability to match a current situation with a past experience and send us a signal, a feeling, long before we can logically piece it together. But what if our senses could be trained to pick up even more? To truly understand the limits of perception, we must look beyond ourselves. The animal kingdom offers a breathtaking glimpse into senses we can barely imagine. Bees see ultraviolet patterns on flowers, a secret luminous language guiding them to nectar. Snakes, in complete darkness, can see the heat signature of their prey, painting a thermal picture of the world. A migrating bird feels the Earth's magnetic field, an invisible compass guiding it across continents. These creatures aren't psychic. They've simply evolved to perceive realities that are closed off to us. Their world is a richer, more complex tapestry of information. It begs the question, what other signals, what other energies are all around us that we are simply not tuned into? This question has led some researchers to the fringes of science, to explore concepts like extrasensory perception, or ESP, the idea that we can know things without our conventional senses. One of the most talked about and controversial explorations into this realm came from Cornell University psychologist Daryl Bem. In a series of experiments, Bem seemed to show that people could feel the future. For instance, participants would correctly guess the position of an image that was randomly generated by a computer after they had already made their choice. The results were statistically significant, but small, and published in a peer-reviewed journal, causing a firestorm in the scientific community. The critiques were swift and strong. Other scientists argued that the statistical methods were flawed, and many attempts to replicate the experiments failed. The mainstream scientific consensus remains that there is no credible evidence for ESP, yet, the debate highlights our deep-seated curiosity about the untapped potential of the human mind. Are these just statistical flukes, or are we catching fleeting glimpses of a dimension of reality we don't yet have the tools to measure? Physicists today theorize about the existence of up to 11 dimensions, most of them curled up and hidden from our 3-dimensional view. It's a mind-bending concept, but it offers a powerful analogy. What if our consciousness, our perception, is similarly limited? What if intuition, and these anomalous experiences some people report, are like a 2-dimensional being momentarily touching a 3-dimensional object, a brief, confusing yet profound contact with a reality beyond our own? Perhaps unlocking these hidden dimensions isn't about developing supernatural powers. Perhaps it's about learning to listen, to quiet the noise of our conscious mind and pay attention to the subtle signals from our subconscious. Psychologists suggest simple practices to strengthen this connection, taking time for quiet reflection or meditation, paying attention to your dreams, and when you have that gut feeling, don't immediately dismiss it. Pause. Ask yourself what your subconscious might be trying to tell you. The universe is far more mysterious than we can comprehend. Our senses, as remarkable as they are, provide us with only a sliver of the full picture. By acknowledging the limits of our perception, we open ourselves up to the vast, invisible poetry of a life that is so much more than what we can see.